Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. It's yet another episode of this week, the second one I missed yesterday. Today is the 1st of May. It's May Day and it was a holiday, so we were working from home. Me and my personal assistant. And today we worked mainly on the new website. We designed the categories, the products, which are actually services. You can also sell services using WordPress, and we're trying to make a hierarchy of products and categories and its attributes. But that's not what today's episode is all about. I want to talk something about Siri. It's Apple's voice assistant. It is intelligent, but sometimes it annoys me. So whenever I want to make a call to a contact which is saved in my iPhone, whenever I say the name and ask Siri to call or make a call from me, 7 out of 10 times it works, but the remaining 3 times, those would be the 3 occasions when I am in the most urgent state of my mind and I want to keep and I want to do this on an urgent basis, and that's when Siri fails me. So this is the same thing when it comes to sending messages to my contacts. Whenever I try to send a message to a contact which is saved in my iPhone, and if I ask Siri to do that, it gets the contact wrong. Or sometimes it asks me, what would you like to know about this contact? Then I have to kind of shout at Siri and repeat the same thing again. And that annoys me. I have to cancel Siri and then use VoiceOver to navigate to the phone or the messages app and then do everything by myself. Use dictation to type the text or use VoiceOver on the keyboard and do the stuff manually. This is annoying because when I compare Siri with Google Assistant, it's completely different. When it comes to Google Assistant, it works 9.5 times out of 10. And there's no comparison actually between Google Assistant and Siri. Google Assistant is way better than Siri is, and I hope in the iOS 18 version, which is due to be released this fall, and the developer version, the beta version, will be released in 1.5 months. That version is going to be better because Apple has launched its open LLM models based on AI. Of course, Siri works on AI, but I think not just me, the whole developer community is expecting big improvements in Siri when it comes to the next release of iPhones, which is painted or expected to be mostly dependent on artificial intelligence. But Siri works for other tasks like creating events on calendars and for creating reminders and for all the other system tasks which you can do when you are an iPhone owner, but not for calling or making sending messages. That's the difficult part. Even if you are given permissions to WhatsApp and other instant messaging tools, it works 6 out of 10 times when it comes to selecting a contact using Siri and then executing that task. So that really annoys me. I hope Apple is working on this. Voice assistants are not a big feature when it comes to the sighted community, but when it comes to the blind community, the visually impaired persons, voice assistants are definitely a big part of our life, and the device that we use on a daily basis, whether it is an iPhone or an Android phone, the voice assistant which comes built in, it should be working. and it should work flawlessly. Of course, you can use Google Assistant in iPhones, but the integrations, the privacy, when you compare all those with Siri, there are pros and cons when it comes to each and every one of these voice assistants. So, what do you think about Siri, Apple's voice assistant? I would like to know what your thoughts are about Siri. You can send me voice messages, or you can send or create a comment in the blog post if you are listening to this post on the website. Apologies for the background noise because I'm recording this directly on my iPhone. So that's it, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully. See you. Bye-bye.